and Falcon.
Yeah, Sabby is a London player, I believe, and Lewis is from East England.
Mm-hmm.
He's sort of like he lives like just outside Cambridge.
Okay, I thought Nova had another tag change.
Oh yeah, no Lucis, no, none of that. Although,
No,
yeah,
okay.
I can see why you would think that, because they use the same Joker color as well, so...
Oh,
Yeah. That's going to get confusing.
Yeah, trust me.
We'll convince Lewis to get like a new tag by the end of the quarantine.
Yeah, I think we should. It's awkward enough to read anyway for someone who's not familiar with him. Oh my god, these up airs.
the bait. Yep. Got that Rebel's Guard baited out solidly like that.
Yeah, he actually uses Rebel's Guard a lot, so he needs to be careful if Sabby's going to be able to bait it out.
Yeah, Sabby's definitely the level of player where you can't just be throwing him out willy-nilly as well, because he knows what he's doing, and he knows how to bait and punish these really well. We've already seen, like, Sabby won last week.
Oh, wow.
And his punish is crazy. This guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's very good. And this is the Lewis is going to struggle here because he's got to try and make the lead back. But Sabby's just kind of not letting him get back on, and he's jumping off the ledge each time. And I wonder how long it's going to take him to realize that Sabby's ready to punish that.
Mm-hmm.
Sabby looks like they're ready for this matchup extremely well. Their option coverage almost has been perfect every single time. They're just letting Lewis know that jump fair from the ledge. Ooh, no, yeah, nice back there. Oh my goodness, I said it.
It's okay, we both did.
The letting Sabby know early doors that jump fair from the ledge was going to be the first place he started to condition out of him.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, and he got a lot out of it as well. Although Lewis with a really good edge guard before with that back air that we pointed out earlier. That was actually a really good edge guard from Lewis. But now he's back in a position where he's been ledge trapped himself. Oh
yeah,
dear.
about it.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh no.
See, this is the thing. He keeps catching Lewis jumping off the ledge, and I'd like to think he's gonna curb that habit.
Oh, I hope so. I really hope so, man.
That fatigue setting in top 8 adaptation seems to be a learned experience via experience. Well, excuse me.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Department of Redundancy department there.
Okay, so
Okay.
gotta remember Sabby has Waff now. He's definitely looking for any overcommitment from Lewis, and he just wants to up to it. And you saw him go for it a ledge a second ago. Oh, I like that with the bite. Oh my god. Well, I thought he was gonna waft it. I'm not gonna lie. He did go for it there with the edge guard, but he doesn't actually get it, unfortunately. But he's so far ahead now, he might not actually need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, nice little drag off the platform with that up air.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
Arsene went.
carried him a couple of millimeters to the left.
Yeah.
Just enough to get him right down to the ground.
Yeah, unfortunately Arsene disappeared like right as he went for that up air, otherwise I think that would have been a kill with the Arsene up smash.
Possibly.
Joker up smash was quite strong. Ooh, forward tilt, getting him off stage again. This is where Lewis has been struggling this whole time, but I like the Aegon. No. Oh no, oh no, what's happening? Oh no.
We don't like this.
We do not like this. Now I'm hoping that this is just me being kicked out, and it's not.
You.
And it's not. Oh no, it's definitely a no contest. No, no.
Oh, no.
What happened there?
What's the protocol for this?
No!
Someone leave the room?
Well, we might be able to see. Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like Lewis disconnected. No. Okay.
Oh. Well, I mean,
That
if,
is,
I assume
unfortunate.
his neck's cut out, but I suppose in a typical situation like that, that's just going to count as his loss for that set, which I don't think is or the loss for that game at least. But I don't think that's particularly unusual.
In moments of mishap like this, it's very uncommon to have the actual TO on the stream, on the mic, so you get to lay down the protocol immediately.
Yeah, I think Lewis said he's okay with that being a loss of the game, so we're just gonna have it. So that was Sabby's W.
Yeah. He was a whole stock ahead, so that's
Yeah,
probably
he was a whole
happened
stock
anyway.
ahead, and Lewis is at like 107, I think.
Yeah.
In that situation, in most Wi-Fi tournaments, do they usually favour the player who didn't disconnect, and the L just goes the disconnected player's way?
Yeah,
That
which
sounds-
still works out just the same here, which is, yeah.
Well, we'll see how it goes, because Lewis said he's fine with taking the L for that one game. I mean, it's a best of 5. This is the first time today this has happened, so hopefully it stays this way now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I
Smash
think
in the
there's a lot
COVID
of...
age.
Go on. I bet there's a lot of... Go on, sorry, you first.
So yeah, smashing the COVID age this is just something we have to deal with. Drops in like connection drops happen. It doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's got like a whack setup. It just happens sometimes.
But sometimes they also do have a whack setup.
Very often people do have whack setups.
There are definitely some ghetto setups out there. Yes.
Yeah, I've had cases where I've played. I obviously won't name names, but I had a set where I played someone and then the connection was really not good, and I was like, "Dude, are you on Ethernet?" He went,
I'm on handheld.
I'm playing handheld. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And I was like, "All right,
Yeah.
you should probably not play handheld. You should probably play with an Ethernet." They just went, I can't. I haven't got a TV," which is like, all right.
That's just sad, to be fair. That's just sad.
Yeah, but I was just like, bro, please.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I remember I was watching one of Hungrybox's streams once, and he was like playing against someone who was super laggy, and he said like, "Oh, are you wired? Please be honest." He said, "No, I'm playing handheld mode," and I was like, "Man, I know." All right, looks
playing
like
on handheld mode with the Joy-Cons disconnected, sitting across the room, outside at the end of the garden.
Well, it's just the connection, like the way how internet is just not reliable at all. On Tuesday, we have like our regular team meeting. So I sat down on my computer at 9 to ready for the meeting, and I realized my internet was out. So I was like, shit. But I needed to be in the team meeting. So what I did is because I don't have any mobile data in my house, so I had to go down the goddamn road, sit on a bench,
Oh
like,
no!
on the side of the street with my headphones in and have the team meeting.
wow.
Via data?
Via mobile data.
Oh no!
Oh my
That's
god!
accurate.
Oh my god! The damage! Like we're all obviously into game 2 now. They end up going to come, but my god, the damage that Savvy got there was crazy. I had to cut in. I'm sorry, that was crazy.
No, that is
Savvy's
fine.
been playing Toon Link by the looks of things, because that back throw into projectile that you've previously thrown up setup is a staple.
Dude,
we salute you, good sir.
That is genuinely like if I get them, I get a dopamine rush that I've never experienced before.
It's just something that Bowser can't give you.
Yeah, like obviously with Robin. Oh, I like
trade.
it. The run in.
Trade that worked out in your favour.
Yeah.
Love it.
Sometimes I've done it with Rob, where like I'll throw like a gyro up and I'll throw like them into that gyro, and I'll suddenly feel like the biggest genius known to mankind.
This is why Lucretio is the way that Lucretio is.
Yeah, for sure.
How do we explain him in Project Plus though? He plays Ness in that.
Yeah, he does. I mean,
What?
yeah, he plays Nest and P+, yeah. To be fair,
Okay.
P plus Nest is quite technical because you've got like double jump cancels and like the side magnets to like move around and stuff like that. Nest is actually really cool in that game.
Oh, come
Dude,
on.
he just got up. He was waiting for that, and he saw it, and he was like, "I'm getting into it anyway. I'm not afraid of that."
Climbing into the monster's mouth.
He just kind of committed himself to that. Okay, good back air there.
Kaka's going to take that stock, catches him landing.
Ooh, oh no!
Oh, it's on the wrong side. That's unfortunate. I will admit there is bias here because Lewis is one of the local boys. So
I'm not gonna lie, man. I love Savvy. Every time I watch him, he blows me away in some way. Especially after last week, he got a reverse Falcon Punch on stream, and he's gonna be in my debt forever for that, you know.
Oh, guys, can't we all just be friends and neutral?
no.
Absolutely not.
Dude, neutral.
I'll be the mediator.
Yeah, that's what we like. Okay, so
So this has actually ended up relatively even.
I was about to say, yeah, this is like Savvy was looking really good for the first stock of this game, but suddenly Lewis has made it look really even. So good stuff from him there.
Yeah, and he's right. Never mind. I was about to say he's right on cue to get Arsene, but he got hit by a nice strong move and actually, loses the stock.
Wario
had so much momentum as well right there. He was just chasing him across the stage with short hops. It's a little bit disappointing.
I think I just saw Wario's bike do 22%, and now I'm at
Yeah, it's strong. Yeah.
Oh no, that's it.
Oh, that was a lovely bait. Run in to do absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Waited for the air dodge. That's really difficult in this game on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that is so good. He definitely had that whole he had that planned out in his head as well. That's crazy. Dude, Savvy's looking good. He looks like he might be sitting on winner's side of Grands fairly soon. Never mind, no. Oh no, winners finals first, of course. Sorry,
don't get ahead of yourself.
It's my age, bro.
Yeah, it's fine.
Rambos might have something.
Well,
to say
Rambos
about
definitely will have something to say about that, but that is a matchup I'm very excited to see.
Well, let's see if Sabby has something to say about it first.
Yeah, we'll see if Lewis has something to say about it first.
Lewis,
maybe.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah, see if he wants to light the fire a little bit.
I do want to see more of the same from Lewis. Just a few, one or two fewer panic options on defense.
Yeah, for sure.
It's that just one option, one mistake there cost him the game, and he had such good momentum in that second stock. It looked like a match between two evenly matched players, evenly skilled players.
Yeah, for sure. Like, this is the thing with Lewis, and I feel like a lot of the problems he faces at the moment are ones that would get solved over time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know how long he's been playing this game for, because I'd never heard of him before a few weeks ago. He's
not been around for too long. He's sort of like, he's definitely started this year.
Yeah. Wow, this is good stuff. Like, in my first year, I could barely jump.
He started coming to offline this year.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Look forward for more of that once this is all over, I guess.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because this game's gone so much better.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's looking at a really, really nice lead. Sabby's struggling to get anything started. Just as I say that, like, gets off the ledge, gets the forward air into the grab.
I'd have loved to have seen Lewis throw that bike straight upwards to cover the platform landing, like as a recovery option, and then go for a ledge trap from there.
Yeah,
instead it throws the bike straight off, and it's a mistake that people who aren't really used to working with projectiles do. You can use them in so many ways to cover your opponent's ledge options.
Especially on a stage like Kalos, where you're using the platforms a lot to get around ledge traps. Like, that's why we like
GB on the. Sorry, carry on.
Go on. Here, just gonna say, this is the man. Like, Arsene's out, and he needs to make sure he uses this to actually take the stock.
Killing with Aegon. Okay, interesting.
It happens.
It does happen, and we just saw it happen. He was at 170 to be completely fair, so I mean, I can't sound too surprised, but it's not something.
GB, what are you thinking of? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
GB, what were you thinking of Kalos as a pick?
In this matchup, I couldn't tell you honestly. I feel like this isn't really a hugely beneficial stage for either.
Understood.
It's I mean, I think the fact that the side blast zones are so far away from the ledge is actually genuinely beneficial for Lewis over Sabby.
Yeah.
I don't think the platform layout hugely benefits one player over the other.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no! Oh wow, ran really deep, but Arsene led the win.
Oh
my god! Oh my god, dude! He got the down air into whiffed up air into another down air into the proper up air. I love it.
All right, Lewis with a big lead here in the third game, turning it all the way up.
Yeah, I mean Sabby's I think just got the waft, so it could still look good for him, but he's got a long hill to climb.
Yeah, needs to take this stock first.
Just as we say that.
Like,
GP's crystal ball functioning optimally.
And so in this situation, I would like to see Lewis hold on. Like he's very eager to hold forward, but he needs to just wait. Like, you know, there's no shame in him. Just sort of hold him back. You know, throw in the little flames, which names I always forget.
There's no reason for them to really be that thirsty to approach or fish for options like down smash. Make Sabby come to you. Sabby has waft, so and it's not going anywhere until they use it. Make them get thirsty to make them like crave throwing that move out.
For sure.
Yeah. I like that jump out there as well. I like that jump out of pressure rather than trying to air dodge and maybe fall into another up tilt. That panic option isn't present here.
There's another one. Doing a lot of damage here. Sabby on death's door on this stock.
But if he gets the stock now, this could still be a very even game.
Yeah, Lewis done a good job of getting up for that. He's got this really weird habit of going for these forward smashes of like whiff punishes, which, you know, obviously makes sense, but he does them so often and in positions where I'm just kind of there, like, I'm not sure if that's really on.
You know, if that's the wave. You
know. The whiff punish attempt that comes out of hopefulness
parry
instead of out of experience, and we are now entering upset territory.
We're also entering fear territory because
that's what I mean. Sorry.
Oh yeah, upset as in he's gonna be upset if he gets hit by an up tilt right now.
Yeah.
I said, oh my god! Oh no!
Oh no, we're playing super get up.
He could have up tilted him right there. He could have up tilted him right there. Oh my goodness! Oh.
Arsene is out. Is he gonna hold on? Is Arsene gonna do it? The manager is here.
Oh my god! Dude, look at that. Oh my god, he was like...
with that. That was not a good idea. He went so deep for that. And
Oh my god! Okay, the waft is gone. This is...
And now this is suddenly so much harder for Savvy.
There you go, up till... Oh my god, he disappeared.
Yeah.
What? He disappeared.
Got removed off the stage. So, wow, Lewis made that look a lot harder than it needed to be.
Well,
Yeah,
I
for
think the
sure.
panic sets in once that waft comes online and you end up on even stocks for the game. The panic really does set in, and
God.
your decision making at this level, definitely, especially at like this level, like it starts to suffer once you're in the later stages of bracket.
Yeah, you suddenly start thinking, oh no, what if I flub it here? You know, after all of that.
Well, if he clubbed it there, he was out.
Yeah,
He was on
exactly.
his tournament.
He was the losers, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, he was
Yeah.
down into losers.
Winners,
That would
but
have been
still.
over.
Christ.
Keeps it
Well,
alive.
at least Lewis showing signs of life. I mean, he's done really well today. He beat Tetsu to get here, and Tetsu obviously came second last week, so it's really good stuff from Lewis. Because Lewis, I think, just about missed out on top 8 last week. I think last week wasn't really his day. But we're keeping the Wario, and we're keeping, obviously, the Joker.
We'll see if he manages to hold on here. So I mean, I assume we're not going to see Kalos again. I would assume we're probably going to see Town. No, we're going to field. Okay.
Interesting.
Platform extensions. Just
Yeah.
you can be carried around this stage by Wario.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like
that, yeah. Literally the nares, and maybe an up air or two as well if he feels like it.
Yeah. Stuff.
But it's
Ooh,
kind
oh
of
my
like
God.
most characters that have really abusable up tilts at low percent can get nasty extensions on this. Stage.
For sure.
But it's the extension that can potentially come from those extensions, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm with you. I like that. The 2-frame, good stuff.
There's a very quick stock there from Savvy, and like Lewis is kind of struggling here.
Did you guys take note of what percent he was at when he actually lost that
He was,
stock?
he was like under 100.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was at like 90, I think. He was not a high percent. I like how it's been less than a minute, and Lewis has had Arsene twice already.
That's an astute observation to make. I never picked up on it.
Like he got it within the first 20. Oh my god, that charge on that! Oh my god, Lewis.
Lewis is just holding forward. He needs to chill
Chill a little bit, bro.
He's jumping at Savvy, and Savvy's just cutting him off for it.
Yeah, man. I mean, he read that that bad landing really well there. He charged the forward smash, man. That's how you knew he was in the head, you know.
And there's a little bit of tilt here, and
Uh-oh.
characters who have this ability, to make your opponent have a fight with an object.
Yeah.
So, for example, we're seeing Lewis have a fight with the bike on multiple occasions in this game.
Yeah, there's a couple of characters that do that. Obviously, like Rob is a really obvious one with the gyro. You put the gyro down, your opponent will face that instead of you. Pac-Man with Pac-Man's hydrant, yeah, is a good one. Like they literally will throw that down as a bait half the time. You know what I mean?
Yep. They're not even going to hit it. They're waiting for you to hit so that they can get like, the last hit on it. Oh my goodness! Waft out of disadvantage right now.
That was a very wonky final game of the set.
I'm not gonna lie, we were just trying to talk about like how neutral was going in that, and then everything just kind of disappeared. Like,
Yeah, neutral didn't exist in that game.
no, that was not a neutral based game. That was just all sabby. I'm not gonna lie. Crikey.
Advantage and disadvantage were two trampolines on either side of a chasm, and people just kept hopping between them.
For sure. Alright, we're gonna have Exca versus Chocolate up next. So Bayo versus Greninja. This should be exciting.
I don't know a great deal about Chocolate. Are they a regular in the
No,
Smash It business?
we literally I've only heard of him today.
Likewise.
I seeded them quite low because their challenge account was literally made like in the last month or so. There's nothing on there, so I was just like, I'm just gonna seed you nice and low. And here he is, loser's side of top 8. Here they are. Sorry, I don't know their pronouns, but here they are, loser's side top 8. So this could go anyway. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie.
Greninja players have a habit of coming out and surprising people. Like whenever a new player shows up and starts taking names, like I'd say and this is a big number relative to the size of the cast. I'd say there's like an 8% chance that person is a Greninja main.
Yeah, I mean,
Ben did it.
Well, we all remember with I studying versus Esam, right? Like everyone remembers that.
Yeah, I studying. Obviously, Lego. But also there was Ben did really well at a few meltdowns, and they just showed up as like
yeah,
a
I remember
warrior.
that. Yeah, I remember just seeing this person called Ben. Like, I think he got seeded bottom. So it's like, it's just his name. Like, who cares? He just got like top 8 in his first one. That was crazy.
Of course, speaking on a grander scale, you've got Tarek.
Tarek, of course.
Yeah.
Yep. Tarek always does
Tarek-
really well.
Did Tarek come out of nowhere though? I'd say they've made a burst onto the scene, but onto like top level scene.
More than I've studied did at least. But they were like, I mean, they're very young. Like he's only just 18, I think. So yeah, but he was around, but he wasn't like, he sort of really came into it like in Ultimate.
Also, as far as I know, wasn't always a Greninja